Yes, people, welcome back to Cast Central. If you ain't been here because you're watching Saeed, how about that? But there's a few things. This is a little bit different. You know, it's a one-on-one show. You, me, you know, I don't know what to say. I can't remember what the other saying is. But as you know, is there hope? Is there hope? Now, I'm going to tell you lot this year, Liam Delap is a blessing in disguise. Whether you like it or not, I don't care. You lot don't care. I don't care. Yeah, the only ones that care are Chelsea fans. Leave Chelsea to do whatever they want to do. We need to focus on us. No panic. No panic. But yeah, look, Amorim's got some new striker targets. It's quite obvious. It's been stated time after time that, you know, it was Gyökeres if possible. Didn't look possible until now, the possible. Yeah. And then it was the Delap with the cheap option, English, potential, Jason Wilcox's option for Amorim. That's fell through. The next one in the door is the Mateta option. 1 year left. It only makes sense. But who would absolutely put it past Manchester United to try their best to try and convince Gyökeres to come through the door? Because who else is going to get him? That's the realness. Who else is going to go and get him? Now, I see a lot of people saying Barcelona, but Barcelona ain't linked with him at all. You know, he's not Lewandowski's successor, not as of yet. I see a lot of PSG links. He's not linked with PSG. There's no links for him. It makes no sense in a side. The way Luis Enrique plays, I think Dembele's going to stay. They got Barcola, they got Desiree Doué, Kvaratskhelia. They're complete at the moment. They might want another striker option if they get rid of Gonzalo Ramos, though, which is it's understandable. But at the moment in time, Barcelona are focused on Marcus Rashford, which you know what, do your thing. I also thought Atletico would be. See, for me, if I'm Atletico, I feel like this is the perfect situation. Imagine having Julian Alvarez behind you. Pause. Go and get Anthony, whatever, and then you got the young Simeone kid. You've got a good base. But they're linked with Darwin Núñez. I don't know what it is, but it's just maybe it's the Spanish talking thing. Maybe that's what that is overall. If you can see, my eye is red, you know. Look how red my eye is. Like, the hay fever is killing me right now. Honestly. Get your comments in, by the way. Anyone that wants to subscribe, this is my channel. I'm like 10 away from 5K. 10 away from 5K. Yeah, I think. So yeah, if you can do that, smash the likes as well. I actually like talking with the community. I like doing this by myself as well. More time. I do bring on panels if you don't know, and I'm gonna have one for Saturday. So that's when the next panel is. Yo, what is the community board purple thing? What community board? You let me know what that means. Barcelona have Yamal, Rafinha. Why would they even look at Rashford? Options. It was already stated before that. So basically with Deco, and I think Hansi Flick said it himself in a press conference, and it came out saying along the lines, they can't keep relying on, obviously, like Rafinha, Yamal. They need more options, you know. I think Rashford goes over there and kills it. I think he'd do really well. If Rafinha kills it, I think Rashford can kill it as well. Yeah, hay fever. You've been spoken the devil's letters, mate. I see what you're trying to do. You're a nasty player. I see. I respect it. Visa Gyökeres Osimhen might be a thing now. We don't get the lap. See, I was thinking about video ideas as well. What can I do together? And I could profile different things, different options. So I might just do that and run something for the morning and literally tier list it as well from like 1 to 3, 1 to 5 maybe. I've got a little bit of an idea. It would be nice to know how they would fit in to Manchester United and what the benefits would be. And also, what about the negatives? It can't always be positive, right? There's going to be some negatives and the downside of it. Big up Envy as well. Ridwan, you there? Have you hit the like button? What likes are we on? We're on 33 likes. And also, have we hit the 5K target? I'm going to double check that. It doesn't say that here. 5 away. So, yeah, big love to everyone, man. The community's smashing it. Honestly, I'm actually loving it. Didn't actually think it would grow this quick so soon. Big up Sophia. Big up Ben. Ben, post this in the Discord. If anyone wants to be a part of an active Discord, again, let me know. We've got a good community. I talk in there quite a lot. Others talk in there quite a lot. So if you're a bit of a Discord person, then run it up. Everyone supports all different teams as well. Will you be watching who? What the hell is the Pyramids and the Sundowns? I've no idea. Why is no one in for Gyökeres? See, I'm trying to debunk something, and I'm trying to work out myself. Like, you can't say attitude. I've not heard anything about attitude, right? And I know Saeed mentioned Gyökeres before. I think I mentioned him, obviously, but I think he spoke to you lot about it beforehand, and I was wondering what was actually said. I know I've got a bit of gas mode and giddy mode, but that's just my behavior. Don't take me so serious all the time, but I've tried to work it out, and I can't pinpoint anything. Now, why I say this is interesting, and someone posted Discord link. Ben's got it right there. And also tell me what team you support in the Discord, and you'll be assigned a role. Someone will do it. I think Chelsea are good front runners for this, and we can't not put them in, like, out of the equation. But then it doesn't make sense for the whole Liam Delap thing, because like, from what was said, Liam Delap would get astronomical minutes at Chelsea or Man United, but obviously he's excited at the idea of playing Champions League. He's part of a good squad as well. It's settled. There's good things going on at Chelsea, and cool, he will get time. But then all of a sudden, if you make promises to a player, it's like, either you're going to run up, I'm a true liar, like, kind of situation, and then go get Gyökeres. The lap might as well kiss that spot goodbye automatically. You're spending more money, right, on a better player that's done more in football. That's as simple as that. So that makes me wonder again, if United's got something in the bag to maybe pull this through, but trust me, it's going to be expensive. I don't look at... the only way I can think of getting him is maybe through obviously big wages, but the difference is Chelsea and Man United's wage structure is becoming somewhat familiar with itself, and again, I don't think that's an issue. You know, he can get paid a good amount anywhere he goes. Who says that Arsenal still don't go in for him? Arsenal actually might just go get both of them. There might be an idea for Sesko to go left wing more than striker, but I don't know how that fits well with Sesko, because he came out and even said to the media that he's only going to go to a next club that suits him, right? And that fits him. So I can't imagine him going left wing and doing that kind of job, because he's all about himself and the development, and he's going to cost a lot as well for Mikel Arteta. They're looking for some sort of attackers. I mean, Sesko left wing's a little bit stiff. What's the point of getting rid of Martinelli if you're going to put Sesko out there, right? But yeah, if you're talking about 60 million, 55 million, the number changes every single time, right? 65, 60, 55. I don't think 50 million. That would just be stupid, right? Not in my eyes, personally. It's just like, what other team is out there? I can't pinpoint. And there's only one other team I can think of, and it wouldn't even make sense yet. But I do wonder if they got the balls to do it, is maybe someone like Bayern Munich to be the successor of Kane. You know, what if someone triggers Kane's release clause? What if Barcelona look at Kane's release clause and say, we'll take him, we'll take Gyökeres? I don't know if that makes sense, because you wouldn't want a Musiala and a Gyökeres together. You don't, because running in behind Gyökeres, that's like taking up his position. So again, I can't really put a finger on it. The only other team I can think of is Inter Milan. I think Inter Milan might have a play in this. It's right up their street mark, like, for me anyways. If they go and win the Champions League, let's say Marcus Thuram decides he's going to get bought by another club. Take your pick, right? I don't know how much he's going to cost either. If Inter Milan have got something in mind and Inzaghi stays and they're playing two up top, I mean, you wouldn't mind him playing at Inter Milan, would you? Like, with someone like Lautaro Martinez. And the other one is obviously Atletico Madrid. But the thing is, I'm doing a lot of guesswork. Unless you lot can tell me, I would love for you lot to tell me what you feel and what you think as well, because I can't work it out. And I'm doing a lot of hopium right now for Manchester United situation. And of course, I'm pretty sure United will be alerted to the fact that Arsenal are now going in for this man. They wonder if they can probably, you know, maybe bite off more than they can chew. So, well, I'm not too sure. No official offers have been made. That came out yesterday. You know, I thought that was going to be a lot of bullshit. So clearly, Berta's not got his way with Arteta, and Arteta's getting his way. And it's like, okay, it's your way or the highway. I have no idea. I don't know why no one is in for him. He's one of the best strikers in the world at the moment. I think he's disrespected a little bit too much as well. I was actually afraid that Arsenal were going to go get him. But again, the only other team that actually I can pinpoint right now is Chelsea. It is Chelsea. You make a mod, Aki. How many mods have I got in here? I ain't got a lot, so it's your lucky day. As long as you prove that you're not going to be a weirdo, or, you know, Amir, I'll remove you. And then you can go back to the gulag. Is that a deal? Tell me if that's a good deal, let me know. I might need a couple more mods as well, so if you're up for it, let me know. Big up Sunny Milan. Bruno's agent spotted in a hotel near Al Halal offices. Win all sports. Again, let me see pictures, bro. Any reports? I'm not hearing it. I don't know that outlook for me, so I don't know at all. Yeah, love Emir, man. Easy, it's easy roll, innit? But if you get rid of someone, I trust you. That's just the way it works. There's no toxic behaviors in it. I don't like that. Big up Paddy, man. Love to see you again. This whole Arsenal Seska bomber baffles me. Why aren't they in? That's the question. That is the question. And right now, I've got to ask you lot this, and you have to be honest. Mateta or Gyökeres? No, on a serious, I'm not even kidding. I need to ask you lot. Mateta or Gyökeres? Because right now, I'm still taking Mateta, man. It's just the more realistic one, isn't it? You know what? Should I run a poll? I might even run a poll. Smash the likes. What likes are we on? Like this video and choose. Get voting on the poll. I need to know if this community's got brains or they're thinking with their hearts or a bit of both. Gyökeres, Mateta. Should we do another one? Who else can we think of? The last one. You know what? I like this name. I'm sorry. I like this name. Vissa. Both? Yeah, love. Strand Larson, I don't think he's going to be able... considering he's got 3 years left on his deal, I don't think he's going to be attainable, especially if they're losing A Nori and then they just lost Cunha. It makes no sense. Why not both? Because is your name Mishari? Because we're Man United and we're broke. Jonathan Hammond. Love to see you, my friend. Love to see you, my friend. What's all these new... I see like there's a number 1 next to Ben's name. I don't even know what that even means. Returner Welbeck. All right, get voting. Let me see what your votes are saying. And any updates, let me know. Oh, it's actually true. Bruno's agent is actually currently staying at a hotel near Saudi club. Oh. But then again, when you deep it, I mean, Saudi's not that far off from China, right? So, you know, might be having a little holiday. What are you saying, Zeno's? Love to see you. Musid as well. Love to see you as well. I know exactly who this is as well. Harry, do you think Liverpool going for Gyökeres? No. Do you know what? The latest I saw with Liverpool was actually Hugo Eckert. I'm going to say this year, and no joke. Shout Cass, Saeed Radio, love COD, man. KOD, man. Saeed's helping me out a lot recently as well. From what I know, and I told this to Monts, if you know Monts, and a couple others, a few weeks ago at this now, yeah, I said Hugo Ekitike, yeah, thanks to Klopp, by the way, heavily because of Klopp and his obviously links around Germany, getting into the correct conversations, Hugo Ekitike is your number 1. And I said, you're probably going to go and get Hugo Ekitike. Now, Luis Diaz is now moving the other way. See how functioning like Liverpool are? They're getting players out and players in. You know, Luis Diaz is wanted by Saudi clubs. I think it's Al Nassr and whatnot, and for a good fee at that. And also Darwin Nunez as well. Bro, they could do a lot of different things this summer, and I don't even want to think about it. This is not even a Liverpool stream. I really don't want to think about it. When I think of the way Arne Slot plays, Gyökeres don't fit into that. He needs someone that's a little bit more involved in the build-up, or someone that can actually do that, someone a little bit more comfortable. Gyökeres' profile is more suited. Again, it doesn't even suit what Chelsea's got going on at the moment. But the way I look at Chelsea, they got such a possessionally beautiful team, right? That they're just made and set up for someone that's going to crash the box. I don't think they need anyone that's going to be in and around trying to play with it, man. Stop playing with your food. Go finish off your dinner. I think Osman's tailor-made for him a little bit more than Gyökeres because they cross the ball in quite a lot. And then obviously with Gyökeres, with us, we try to play the ball in behind quite a lot. And that's why I feel like he does suit what Amorim wants, obviously. No shit, right? But again, it's always going to come down to how much of the structure can we push towards that. Like 60 million is not that bad. And reason being is because Sporting, and even if 55, 60, you can amortize that. It could be down to like, when you talk about cash, and I always love trying to get around to this, right? We're paying Cunha in 3 installments. Allegedly, we got like 30 million in cash, which is disgusting. And when you amortize that, it's because of the cash and you spend 3 times more, etc., or 5 times more. It just depends how you do it, right? If you can amortize that into 5 years, actually, when you deep it, I don't know the whole situation of how Liam Delap's deal was structured, but it wouldn't be anything dissimilar to going to get 60 million in Gyökeres, because it's not like it's going to be split into 5 different payments. Gyökeres and Sporting would be 5 in different payments. Does that make sense with anyone? So that's why I would not put Gyökeres out of the picture. It's just, unfortunately, I don't believe Gyökeres is convinced by Manchester United at this moment of time. That's why I believe we need to go and focus on Mbeumo and Mbeumo alone. Mbeumo is, for me, maybe the manager might have to adapt a little bit, maybe depending on what targets we can get. And it's super early, people. Like, I don't want to jump the gun. Saeed, obviously, in his show, is like, obviously, he's right to an extent. You know, it's a bit of a worry that the manager probably doesn't even know what striker is going to be coming into the club. After Barada just come out, was it yesterday, talking about they know who the targets are and we're going to get our targets. You're going to see It might be taken a little bit out of context, not word for word. So I want to go and see that. Stick to your word, because I'm telling you now, yeah, Ed Woodward would have a field day. He would have a field day in this market. I'd see this as well. Jonathan Hammond, love to see that. What currency is that, by the way? CA, is that, what's CA currency? I'm kind of, is that Canadian? Are you Canadian, Jonathan? Big up yourself. Everyone give my guy Cass a like and a subscribe. Big up to yourself, man. I appreciate you. Anyone that donates, you're appreciated. Trust me. It's all going to a good cause as well. All in due time. So love for that. If you're going to come on this channel as well, you can say whatever you want. Just don't be rude to myself or panelists like that. You can come from my opinion. I don't care if you get rude to me personally. It's just like, I feel like even if you're Amorim out, I don't mind. I'm personally Amorim in. So I'm all for looking at the bigger picture for me, and I'll stick by that until if I'm wrong and strong, so be it. But I don't mind saying I'm wrong. If you're going to come in here, I like to think I'm a little bit more of a balanced fan, but I'm very emotional. Who donations, guy, to who's funding Mbeumo? It's a good fund. I imagine, yeah. All right, hear me out, yeah. If there's 400 of us in here, let's just say we all got about £100. Yeah, £100 to put into that. What's £100 times 400? You know what? Maybe the funds can't do that yet. Maybe we need at least 4,000 people in here that we could do like a GoFundMe for Mbeumo. Do you know what I mean? We can go pay his wages for 1 year. Help in yours out. Put a share in. Put that in your shares. Do you know what I mean? 400k. It's still not enough. It's still not enough. It still wouldn't be. But every little helps. If you know what Tesco's is and their brand is, you know, every little helps. I think that's their slogan, right? That's what it is. Everyone comes together, man. We need a good 4,000 people up in this bitch. Everyone donates £100, not to YouTube, to a GoFundMe. And you know what? That might be only about 4 million, but that's still 4 million. That's cash. We can, you know what? You could do that. You can times that by 3 when you need to put it towards a player. Love. Yeah. It's all about positivity, people, man. What can we do with this positivity? Bro, my mum, is that not it? If everyone had £100, let's say there's 4,000 people and everyone gave 100. You know what? You might be right. It's 40k. I haven't. You're gonna have that. You're gonna have that. They said you're wrong. I went with what you're saying. Miguel Pino, agent of Bruno Fernandes, has been seen. I've seen that someone just said that. Jonathan, I can't lie. Your picture does not look. I don't know if that's you or not, yeah, but it looks like you've been done, mate. But yeah, look, getting Gyökeres in the door is optimistic. But you know what I don't want Man United doing? And I've got real bad PTSD of this. A real bad PTSD. If you've got other strikers in mind, let me know who you got in mind. I don't want to chase a shadow for so long. You know what I mean? Where it's like 6 weeks. How many times have we been in a situation where we see Man United just maybe not under Ineos as much, but we're chasing. Frankie de Jong is a great example. And we don't get that player over the line because ultimately they just don't want us. Maybe Gyökeres just don't want us. And that's why I say, let me look at what the poll says. So everyone that has smashed the likes, love, we're nearly on 100 likes. A lot of you are saying Gyökeres, obviously. 8%, whoever said, the 8% that said Vissa, by the way, love for that. Because I really like him. If we can't get Mbeumo, we need to go and get him. and he's at 29. Could be a stopgap maybe for a couple of years, but that's fine until we can get the next target. Bruno's agents in Saudi. You know what? Let me update my title. But yeah, I don't want to be chasing the shadow. I feel like we need to build a team before Gyökeres makes a decision to come into Manchester United. If he sees, okay, United look like they're serious, they've gone and got centre mid, right? They got their centre mid now. They've got their right attacking mid option. They've got obviously Cunha through the door, and now they're looking at me. Then it's like, cool, maybe I can get behind that. But at his age, you can't blame him for his comments a couple months ago saying that he wants to be, well, I think his agent might have said it, saying he wants to be a part of a ready-made team, you know, ready to win trophies. At this moment of time, unfortunately, Man United are not ready to win trophies. And that's the harsh reality, how far. It's true when people say now, yeah, rivals, and they say how far United have fallen. This is it. This is the one. How we pick ourselves back up is going to be the true story. That's the real winner in this. Can you pick yourself up? Because we're at the pits of the bottom of hell in terms of football, in terms of being a giant club. AC Milan settings, really. And I don't want to be like that. I don't want to think negatively, negatively. Sorry, because it's just I just don't like it. You know, I could be on here all day talking about Ineos, like other channels, like other content creators. Yeah, do your thing, up to them. You know, do your thing. But that's boring. We still support Man United at the end of the day. It's still good to get behind the team as much as possible. You know, as long as you can get behind the idea. Joan Garcia, don't believe it. United need to get real aggressive this summer. Exactly. Attack the market. You've done it already. Go do it again. I just need some more copium, and I need some more what's that word called? That dopamine, the transfer dopamine. Not too much. Little bit of, you know, foreplay with it. You know, it'd be nice, but some correct foreplay. Not this budget stuff that people are gonna go use for the foreplay. If you know, you know. But bar that, yeah, proper settings. The good stuff. Well, what happened to that Bruno 72 hour? Well, today's the deadline. I feel like we should have an answer by tomorrow. No pauses, man. No pauses. Stuff like I'm getting, look, inshallah, I'll get married in January and so forth. But we'll see what happens there, innit? You know what? Let me update. Bruno agent spotted. That's a good title. Love. Thank you, lads. You just helped me with the title. In Saudi. Love. There we go. Hey, look, from what I can see, you know, his agent is there. There must be some relevance to it, because if we're going to debunk this, if we're going to really debunk this whole Bruno thing, and it doesn't make sense to me either in a version, because if he didn't truly want Saudi, right? If he truly didn't want Saudi, and if let's just say his agent, I don't know if it's fake. I don't believe it's fake. It might be fake. Is it? No, it's not fake. It doesn't look it, but it could be. No, this guy looks like he knows what he's talking about, maybe, but is it fake? Yeah, no, come on, man. It's not about stopping the rumors. It's why hasn't nothing been denied? I just saw the photo of his agent, bro. Do you know what I mean? Anyways, not the point. If it was, then why hasn't it not been denied by Bruno himself? Why has nothing come out and say I'm staying at Manchester United? The whole quote at the end, obviously with the Europa League final, and that's not what the message was given. It's up to Manchester United at the end of the day. And also, more importantly, it's up to him. You know, 100 million. I'm telling you now, Jim Ratcliffe is pushing him out the door. 100 million cash, you're getting pushed out the door. I know you might want him to stay, Kai. And I don't think he's actually going to go anywhere. You know, you want to keep your best players as much as possible. I'm not his biggest fan whatsoever. But for me, to rebuild Manchester United, he has to be that catalyst. I have to say it again. If he does go, then I don't care. I'm not Player FC. I'm Manchester United FC. That's what I care about. I've seen bigger players leave, go and get replaced over many, many years. Yeah, if he's to go and he makes his decision that he wants to go, are you going to blame him? Are you going to blame him? I'm not going to blame him. Go get your money. As a man, go do what you got to do for your family. Because the fact is, do you believe we're getting back into Europe in the next 2 years where he wants to be, aka the Champions League? Maybe in 2 years. What, when he's 32 going on 33? Yeah, love. Come on, man. This is the realism of him. He knows that this might be his final time in the champs. He might not be there no more after that because he won't be in. I tell you now, in 2 more years when his contract runs out, he won't be the Manchester United shirt. He'll be gone. The wages, the age, obviously he's getting a little bit slower, bro. It's time to go, man. I hope he goes. We need so much right now in Bumo cash. Maybe Gyökeres even cash for him. Maybe Mateta instead. Maybe for a whole new, brand new pivot. That can be done with him leaving. Now, if he does go, some may be a lot more happy than others, but you can't just get like and say no, but you just got to move on with life. You have to. But if it is, why hasn't he come out and rejected it? I don't care. Amorim's going to come out as a manager and not talk about it. That's just normality. That happens every club. They downplay it. I'm not here to talk about the future. I'm going to say no. I'm going to big up a player that's absolute crap. They always do it anyways, right? But I'm just saying, if he didn't want to go, why has he not rejected it already? He's got his upgraded terms that was wanted, by the way, that was reported, 2 weeks ago? I think Chris Wheeler again. They wanted better terms, or agent wanted better terms or something like that. That's why I reckon if his agent's been spotted in Saudi, then surely he must be considering it. He must have had a conversation with his family and said, what do we do? What do we want? I'm saying this now. You either go and give the captaincy to Casemiro for a year, or you give it to De Ligt. There's no other captain. He's also Diaz's agent, maybe. So technically, I'm not wrong. If Bruno's agents, if Diaz is still Bruno's agent, spotted in Saudi. But yeah, why are we not linked with any wingbacks? Because we've got more to deal with at the moment in our front line. We owe the Premier League goals. We didn't even score. Did we score? We scored 44 goals last year in the Prem. That's disgusting. We're playing the might. Oh my God! If we lose tomorrow, no, on my life, if we lose tomorrow, yeah, I'm not like, all I gotta say for me, and luckily for me, I'm lucky that I'm out. Do you know what I mean? Luckily, I'm out. I don't have to bother with all of that. Our attack is awful, but I don't have to deal with all of that. I won't even be home. After I've done my stream, I've got Rance's stream tomorrow. Then I've got my stream to quickly do. And then I've got Never a Foul to do as well. Love. Love, man, then. I'm not back till Saturday. I don't have to bother. You can't hurt me no more. I'm going to be in the comfort of the arms of my babes, you know what I'm saying? And then, yeah, man, I'm going out. No, I'm not going to. I'm going to be in the comfort, don't get me wrong. But I'm going out. I'm going to eat some good food. I'm not going to let Man United stress me. I'm going to come home the next day. Got to go see my dad. I'm going to go see some friends. And then, yeah, man, back to normality. I remember, this is all for the cash. In terms of playing in Hong Kong, we just earned like 10 million or something. Go earn another 5 million. I don't care. Is Lycra starting next season? He can't be though, because I think he's injured no for a long time. If I'm correct, did he not do his ACL? Did Martinez do his ACL? Mateta is number 9 for Man United. I vote in the poll, man. I'm all for it. I want Mateta more than Gyökeres. The idea of Gyökeres is amazing. Hear me out why I say that as well. Again, it's just, look, we just got rejected by Liam Delap. But one thing we can say is that he can play in the Prem. I don't think Gyökeres will have a hard time playing in the Prem. It's just, for me, from with Mateta, I'm kind of worried about getting players from other leagues and them not hitting. Does that make sense? It's not I think he's disrespected, but I don't think we can risk it. I think when you get Mateta, Cunha, and Mbumo, you've got a Premier League proven attack, and then you can build off of that. You can go and get your players from other leagues potentially as well. The only one I trust is Cherky to come through the door, because I think he's going to absolutely do amazing for whatever club he goes through. I think he's that much of a talent. He's not weak either. Gyökeres is nowhere near weak. But for me, Mateta makes sense because he can do hold-up play, and more than just hold-up play as well. He's got a good finish. He runs channels as well. He's got a high work rate. I do like the player a lot, and he's cheaper. And that's that. I'm desperate, man. Again, I still feel like there's a play for Gyökeres for another club. I'm hoping it is Manchester United. And United, I got a feeling this club's predictable, man. They love chasing. Oh, big up once for raiding as well, man. Make sure you like and subscribe. This is my personal channel if you haven't done so yet. This isn't Never a Foul if you're wondering. So yeah, man, please do that. There's damn, that's a hell of a raid as well. I'm on 5K yet. I love 5K. Yeah, man. Yeah. Yeah. Big raids. Gyökeres will not flop. Chirkley likely going to Chelsea. No, he's going to Manchester City. Yeah, man. Big up to everyone. Look, Man United might not be a piece of cake in terms of your news, but for me, you already know me. I talk quite fairly on other clubs, but when it comes to my own club, right now I'm pretty much battling my own fans, only fans, and that means you can also become. If you want to support the membership, there's an Only Cass membership. Love. Yeah, I know that's. Have you not been keeping up with the news? The news is mental. The news is mental. Yeah, let's be positive. That's what I agree. I agree, Kai. But at the same time, we've got to be honest with ourselves. You know, I don't want to get put into the delusion with this whole Bruno Fernandes situation because of Player FC. I'm not saying you are. You might like the guy, and I don't blame you for liking the guy. Look how much dross we've got at the club, bro. Look how much rubbish is going on at the club. And you want to get rid of Bruno first, but at the same time, it's like, how do you get this rebuild done correctly if you don't sacrifice your best player? Technically, even though I don't believe he's our best player, I think he's Ahmad. You might have to start that way, and you just got to be realistic. I like to think I'm more realistic. I like to be positive, a little bit deluded, a little bit of a donut. I talk a lot of shit every day, but I want to be realistic. I'm taking Watkins. I'm taking him. Premier League proven goal scorer. He gets in a good position, but when it comes in front of goal, this guy's drunk more time, man. Big up Talk Football. United lose the battle before the game starts. First, the idea of the sell first to buy is the worst business method if I have ever seen. It leaves the club buy second-class players because serious clubs buy. You might have a point there, Elijah. You know, like sell first, like who you're replacing with, but you should usually line up a replacement and then sell. I hate that method. It's like you leave your job. Yeah, you leave your job, right? But really and truly, you should have another job lined up before you leave that job, unless it's due to different circumstances. So Watkins, unlikely. I know that, but I got asked if I would take him. There's not a lot of striking options out there that I can think of that's going to fit. But my whole thinking process is right now, who's in the Premier League and who's available? You know, is he a want-away buy from Aston Villa? Would he want a bigger club technically? I don't know. At his age as well. Yeah, I don't know, man. I can't tell you this Golang, man. I don't think he's leaving yet. We'll know by tomorrow. We'll see, for me, you know what it is for me, and this is to you lot as well. If you're a United fan, and not even just a United fan, if you're a rival fan, listen to this. Chris Wheeler and Nathan Salt were the ones that put out this news, 72 hours, right? If we don't get any confirmation by tomorrow, yeah, Friday, I keep thinking, why do I think tomorrow's Thursday? Is today not Thursday, right? Is it Wednesday or Thursday today? It's Thursday. Love. Then he's bullshit. Bro, he's a bullshitter then. I can't remember if Ben Jacobs come out with it. He's got quite good Saudi links, right? But I'm pretty sure we can say then you are a bullshitter then, Chris Wheeler. Why I can't listen to you. You're officially a tier 2.5. Bruno is staying. We'll see. Kaz Diaz sold LFC, get Walton Ekatike and the defender and winger Rodrigo. I mean, good luck with that one. I don't think you're going to get Walton. I can see you getting Ekatike. You do need a centre back. Rodrigo worries me though. I'll be real. So you know what? You might be onto something, Harry. Would you take Omar Rodion? No. He's too much money and I don't rate him. Vertstill is Mario Close. Oh, I saw that as well. Was that on Build, innit? Me and Monts are going to go. I'm not even joking. Me and Monts are going live at 11:20. You know what? Let me do another poll. Everyone in here, I'm pretty sure, subscribes to Never a Foul. So all of you can do the poll as well. And even if you can't do the poll, because you might be on your TVs, if you can type something, just say yes or no in it. Because there's so much stuff going on. I'm either going to do some sort of video or I'm going to do a live. Just me and Monts. I might get someone else. Be our third live for today, by the way. We're eating. I'm not going to lie. Where's the poll? I want to get a little bit more news as well, and I might put out a video for tomorrow. I'm trying to get used to doing videos, so please be aware of the videos. I might not always be on them. Ty's doing a few of them. So let me see this. NAF live later. 2 hours. I bet some of you are gonna say no, anyways. By the way, there's 800 in the building. Please smash the like button. It will do my channel wonders personally. I think Ben Jacobs might have said something. You know what? Let me have a little search about this. Ben, his name's Jacobs Ben, right? Jacobs Ben. I think that's his name on it. Yeah, it is. And then Bruno. No, not Bruno. Even though he is an op. Plays demolition football. Right. To be fair, Ben Jacobs did say he offered it to him. 1.25 million per week. Yeah, love. He did say it. Love. And he hasn't turned it down. Uncle Ben from Spider-Man. That's what his name is. He's now Uncle Ben. You know what? I might even have to do an apology video. Why a lot of you saying yes? I was hoping you lot were saying no. I might just do it tomorrow. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna ring once after this and just discuss it, see what I come up with as well. But if a lot of you want it, then boy, I don't think no one else is gonna be live, so who cares? I mean, I'd love to believe you, but you know what you're giving me? You're giving me Ross Harwood vibes at the moment, Mr. Cunha. I saw that as well. I don't want Moyes Keane, man. No chance. I saw even Sancho got. I think Sancho wants to stay at Chelsea. I think that gets done. Give me my 25 million. He's been there for 4 years as well. Let me do some maths quickly. Where's my calculator? I want to see if we make any money out of that. Because we still owe a little bit. 72. I think it was 72 million, wasn't he? Divided by 5. 14.4, 25 million. Love. We earn 10. We earn basically about 10 million. Hey, we're making 10 million off Sancho. Love to see it. Thank you. Probably not a lot to spend out of that. Come to Russia. I big up Russia, man. Big up Russia, man. His wages are changing to a reasonable one. Well, hopefully, yeah. They won't trigger cash, they'll amortize it. I don't know how I don't know, 5 million. Yeah, but then I could just divide it. If you owe 10 million, yeah, we'll be all right. Get a few million out of that. Love. Wait, you know what? Ben Jacobs has been onto something recently. He's been onto something. And I do wonder, we need to give him maybe a new name that he can kind of find. Maybe you can text him something. What can we make some names up for like Ben? Not a Ben Bomber. He can't just be Bomber. We got to give him like a catch line. He needs a catch line, man. If he might have an absolute 10 out of 10 summer. Oh, obviously he doesn't want to force it though. Should do what West Ham did when they had sold Rice, big money. That's what I'm saying. Ben Jacobs is a Saudi waffler, respectfully, but he knows his stuff with Saudi though. So yeah, Ben Jacobs, yeah, he's been quicker. Remember he dropped the Delap stuff yesterday. He actually dropped the Delap stuff yesterday, and no one's actually taken a word to it. Would you take Ronaldo in a heartbeat? Harry Potter bomber is a madness. Rafael Leao is not my cup of tea. I don't think he'd fit into Man United's team. We got Cunha there now, so I mean, I don't really like him. Imagine trying to watch. It's basically watching a piri version of Rashford. Love, not. I'm good for that. I saw this as well, by the way Amorim was laughing at him. To be fair, what I didn't understand, I said it on Saeed's show, so you might hear obviously a bit of a replay of what I'm just going to say. What I don't understand is why is he asking Ahmad those questions and not the manager? It's not for Ahmad to say. Man said, Ben, yeah, you're done, man. Someone time Blue Moon out for 5 minutes. Yeah, time out for 5 minutes. How's the breakup? Cass hanging in there. The lap reject. That's crazy. Lemia, you are off your head. I told everyone, I'm happy that the lap rejected us. Look, good on you. You might get another striker. You might not get another striker. Who knows, right? You're battling for Hugo Ekitike. That's amazing. You got Gyökeres in your shortlist. I've got a feeling you're going to go in for him. It would be stupid not to get that as an... If you get Gyökeres and Chelsea also have the lap on that, bro, big up yourself, because I'm tired of Man City and Liverpool going for leagues and that. Please go for leagues. I can accept you lot going for leagues. I'd like Chelsea. The lap's a good place for him. I don't want him. If Mateta's available, right, I don't want the lap. I keep saying it. I've maintained that. Would I take the lap? Yes. Do I want him? No. I don't. I'm not convinced as much as everyone else. I think he's got huge potential, but Delap's someone you bring when you've already got a successful striker. I don't think I'm not. You lot should know this. I'm quite consistent. Oh, you have some information about Bruno. Let me hear it. Let's hear this. ITK Musid, yeah? Love. Yeah, that's the Warrior thing. Just a little bit off topic. Obviously, we talk about a lot of these strikers and whatnot. It's just we're not actually linked to a lot of midfielders. I don't know if it's a priority as of yet. I don't know if it's concerning because we don't know a lot what's going on with Manchester United targets, let alone just anything in general, right? We only get dropped news I feel like they drop news when they know the fan base needs to hear something, right? To keep them afloat. A little bit like how Arsenal today, shameless behavior. The Sesko stuff comes out and then they drop what? They drop the, what's it called, Gabriel contract to counteract that. That's shameless. But for me, it's the only name we've heard in recent months is Ederson. I don't know if anyone else is going for Ederson, but I still got a feeling we're going to try and convince him to come to United as a project. United do that, then they mean serious business. But it's going to be the same issue again, is that United need Garnacho and Rashford to leave, especially for a guaranteed fee. We need pure profit sales if we want to make sales and have a lot of leg room. And maybe even Bruno Fernandes, let's see what happens there, then that's not a problem. But no one's going in for him, which is is the best part about it. But I'd said there's another alternative. We would link with him in January, but I just don't know if United go in on January. And that's obviously, what's his name? Douglas Luiz. You're looking for an ideal 8 situation. I feel like he's the perfect 8. He can play make. He's got a great pass on him. He's quite good at set pieces if you want him to be. Obviously, he used to take the penalties. He's got a good pass, defensively sound. He's got a good engine. I don't know why you would not be looking at Douglas Luiz when he costs you 35 million. He's a want away as well. They don't want him. I don't think he had a good time in Italy, but that's only 1 year. And all of a sudden, he's rubbished. I said I'd take Manu Kone. But again, it looks like he's going to sign for Roma. He'd be perfect if Gasperini ends up going there. It's a good situation for him. And obviously, he's cheap. Can Acuna and Buma see on paper? It's on paper, yeah. This here makes no sense. Not for me. I feel like you need a little bit of a different profile in the obviously in the what's it called in the half spaces. That's what it's called these days, right? In the half spaces where Cunha plays. Gyökeres and that is obviously he likes to run in behind, ball carries into feet. He's not actually the best. I'll be real. On transition, this team sounds very deadly. Transition against big so-called teams. That's probably the last 3 you want running at your defense. I'll be honest, but it's just like I don't know. It should work. We'll see if it works. It's just I just don't know how it translates. It's a little bit difficult to imagine United doing well and translating on the pitch because we haven't seen it for years. We haven't seen a good front 3 since Greenwood, Martial, and Rashford link up, or even Ibrahimovic with Martial and Rashford on either side. Do people remember that? That was lovely. We just never built on it. It's going to be difficult, people, man. United are just a massive fuck up of different situations. That it's just we're in dreamland. We just need to hit a reality mark sometime at one point during this window. I expect a signing to come through the door within the next by June, really. But we don't have that long. We got June, then we got July, then we got August. You don't really want to be seeing one signing coming in per week, per month, because you're not getting enough done. And then, August starts, preseason's finished, and it's like, well, none of these got time with this manager that needs time to develop his system, right? So, yeah, it's a little bit mental. It's too hard to imagine, for me anyways. At the moment, it's just, you need another signing now. For me now, like within a couple of weeks, you need to get this Mbumo stuff over the line. If you can, I say focus everything on Mbumo. But now this Gyökeres situation, I feel like you know it and I know it. United are going to turn their attention straight there. Excuse me. I've liked Hodo, so yeah, but difference is Tottenham's got like a 25 million clause. They can buy him. They got first dibs on him. I don't like Cardoso. If you're talking about the one at Real Betis, I'm not a big fan of him. He's decent, but he gets killed on transition. He's slower than Agate as well, which is concerning. You're asking for players, but do they fit what the manager wants? Well, I think so. I like to think so. It's not always, and again, I'm going to make this clear before I end up going on another tangent. For me, United need to buy players for Manchester United, not buy players just solely based for the manager. That's where we've gone wrong for so long. So long. You know, we lack quality players, and we lack so much fundamentals in a basic Premier League side that demands a certain characteristic, whether it's physicals or technicals or a bit of a mesh together. Now, United go and get someone that can play a couple positions each or be a specialist in a certain position, then the manager needs to get the best out of this crop of player. And then you can go get, I don't know, a specialist left wing back or something. Because God forbid, obviously, we don't know what happens with someone's job. But if Amorim doesn't do well and we suffer, I don't want to suffer. But if he does and he's not good enough, then the next manager that comes in, well, he needs his players. No, sorry, we've got A, B, and C. They're fucking quality, and that manager couldn't get the best out of them. So right now, he can adapt to that and change formation, and they can play wherever they need to play and get the best out of that. See, the difference is, which a lot of United fans that I was arguing with more time or debating with, is that I don't believe any manager can get the best of what we have currently at Man United. They're all bums pretty much, because I think their mentality's in the gutter. Not every single one of them, but it's so imbalanced that we always resort to the one thing I hate, which is low block defensive and counter-attack. Not every day. It's sickening. How about some football, man? We get football for like, how many times have we seen this season? We play a bit of football for like 10, 15 minutes, and then someone has a bozo moment, man. They go and do something, and it's all destroyed. It nearly happened against Villa. Bayinde fumbling the ball. Oh, my God. You go look at it. It was actually a foul. He actually stepped on his hand, but not the point. How many times have we seen that this season? It's mental. It's absolutely a travesty. I hate it. I can't stand it. What likes are we on? Oh my God, we're nearly 20. We're 24 likes from 200. Please make sure you subscribe as well. I don't know what likes we're on. I'm gonna go check. Sorry, subscribers are on. Why does it keep changing to never a foul? Stop doing that, you little donut. Hey, nearly on 5,050. You man are moving mad. In Kunku Spurs, Ben Jacob. Let me have a little butcher this, please. Let me put. Where's this? Oh, it's Alex Crook. It's not Ben Jacobs, man. What you doing, man? Apparently, Real Madrid are still trying to hijack flipping Martin Zubimendi. Interesting. Does that mean Angelo Steele's available? Okay. They're showing interest. I don't see. Are you sure? Are you sure? Are you sure? All right, by the way, please, I need to see this Ben Jacobs. Let me check this. Are you sure it's Jacob? You know what? I'm going to have to give this guy a follow now. Let's just follow him. Oh my God. I'm going live later. I'm going. I'm gonna cry. Yo, I can't believe it. Chelsea are doing it again. Oh my God, this is going in the group chat right now. I'm gonna wait. There is no way. Screenshots. Where is it? Where's these Tottenham fans? Oh, yeah, man, this is beautiful stuff. Chelsea are the GOATs. I swear down, Chelsea are the GOATs. As long as it's not my team, this team gets. This is what I mean. They don't deserve Champions League football. They don't deserve Champions League football. And you think, yeah, Nkunku. Oh my goodness gracious. Let me read this article quick, man. They want 60 million euros back then with a view to Nkunku would understand Spurs have inquired and are the most concrete Premier League suitors, but links with Newcastle, please Newcastle, and Liverpool are wide of the mark. Chelsea are nasty. They're horrible. No, they're bullies, man. No, they're bullies, bro. No, I'm going to ring once. I'm ringing once right now. You got to rate Chelsea, man. Monts.
Yeah.
You're alive right now. You sleeping?
No, I'm just eating. Yeah.
Bro, it sounds like you're eating and sleeping at the same time. Hey, brother, please tell me you just saw the Nkunku news.
No.
Tottenham.
But who reported it though?
Ben Jacobs. No, Monts, make the call, man. Are we going live at 11:20 or 30? Are we doing it? Are we running it up? There's quite a bit, but I'm just saying, or do we just leave it for tomorrow?
Bro, I don't know. I'm on letting our streams breathe a bit, innit?
Well, let it simmer. Let it simmer. You say let it simmer.
Don't get me wrong. If one more piece of news drops between now and then, I'm doing it, innit?
All right, cool.
So if anything else drops, I'm dead. Real news could be said tomorrow. Say that for tomorrow. Innit?
Yeah, but that's just PR to get, let's be real. That's to cover up the Sesko news, bro. Nah, you know what? I'm gonna have to drop something on Never a Foul tomorrow, man, or tonight.
I don't know. I'm gonna drop a Sesko video tomorrow in the day.
All right, love.
Before I go on back again, I'm gonna drop a Sesko video.
Yeah, all good, man. All right, say that. There's just like 740 people in here laughing at Nkunku to Tottenham. See, this is what I mean, once. This is what you wanted, This is what happens. You give Tottenham, Champions League football, and this is the first target they're gonna want to go and get is Nkunku. Are you mad? And can Chelsea get 50 million out of that? Just what? So you know what that pays for? If they want Gyökeres, 50 million, love. Like that. Even though they will owe some back to Leipzig, they'll be like, love, fee done, love. State of it, bro.
I think that is killing me, innit?
Yeah, I know.
Man said Nkunku, Spurs or Hotspur Nkunku.
So, brother, it's mental, innit? Nah, it's knackered. It's knackered.
But imagine if he beats off at Spurs. That's what's killing me because we'll be playing regularly.
It is what it is, anyways. All right, cool, man. Let me go talk to these guys in here. All right, Jay Copium. We obviously aren't signing Nkunku. Brother, it was healthy. Healthy still. It was healthy. I'm not gonna lie, brother. Come on, gang. Come on. All right, cool.
Get back to me. I'll show you.
Yeah, cool. Wolfie, you fraud. Wolfie, you fraud. Can't believe he's raided. So now, look what you done now. You found my channel. There you go. You found it. It was meant to be a secret. And then now you've exposed it. Andy's joining. Everyone's joining. How about you subscribe? Subscribe to. I got what 3 more likes until 200 at least minimum as well. So if you lot can run that up, then that's brilliant. Let me see what you lot have posted as well in there. If anyone's rude, by the way, I don't care if you call me a fraud. That's fine because I'm clearly Wolfie's got you lot to spam fraud, innit? Absolute donuts, innit? You lot don't know how to play the game properly. Yeah, like and subscribe, man. We've been just talking. Well, to be fair, if you want to rewind it back, you lot, it's up to you, innit? But if you want to subscribe and like the video, then brilliant. So Moptis said that Alvaro going to Madrid would help free more money for Gyökeres, so maybe they're waiting for Alvaro deal to be done. They're not getting Alvaro Fernandes. What do you think they're doing? Oh, is that what they're talking about? Galactico, maybe? I don't know. Wait, hold on. I haven't seen you here all stream, Samurai. You're telling me you've been baking off in the Wolfie stream as a United fan, watching Forest fan TV over a United fan. Is that what you've been doing? You're weird. You know what? Might have to strip you. You know what? Who wants Samurai's? You know what? How about this? Where is it? Who wants his mod? Let me know. You know what? Let's do it. Let's do it right now. Let's unmod him. Who wants it? Let me know. Applications. Get your applications in. United BT on the. All right, cool. Who else wants his mod? Neymar King wants it. Cool. Pause. Danny Walshy, love. Already, you should be modded anyways. Yeah, we should auction it. How do we auction it, to be fair? Bart Sensational, love, new mod. I know you're a real one, to be fair. So I like that. You kind of, you get rude to me sometimes, but I respect it. I don't start trying. I call one thing you don't need to start doing. Yeah, is like you don't need to kiss my ass in it. There's not enough ass to go around. I'm sorry, man. David, after what you said as well, as a United fan, hell no. Yeah, Bart's funny, man. You said to call you a fraud. Nah, man, you've just come in here. You come in here, yeah, after Wolfie's raid as a Manchester United fan is mental. You said something earlier on the live stream. I can't remember what it was. Who's willing? What's this? Here we go. Evan Jones is in the building. Anyways, who else can we go and raid, man? I can't. I'm going off topic here. At this moment in time, it's becoming a next talking sesh. Andy's already a mod, to be fair. He's a fucking weirdo, but I respect it again. I'm pretty sure Andy's a mod anyways. Yash forgets. Yash, I know when you gave me a coffee. Coffee was time ago. My birthday was years ago. Mark. Yeah, of course you're in here. All right, cool. Who else is live? Can we go and who's live, bro? There's no one live. Why am I seeing all these next streams that are not live? Is there like a little? Is there anyone that you lot watch that I don't know of that has got like 5 or 6 people watching? Anyone? I don't want to talk European football. I can't be asked. I'm hungry at the moment. I'll be real. I'm actually hungry. Someone give me a link. Upcoming. Is nobody on? Someone needs to set. Aaron talks Arsenal. Is he on? Yeah, he was on my channel earlier. All right, let's see. Let me get his link up quick. Aaron talks Arsenal. We can raid him. Everyone can raid him up as well. There we go. He's got 57 people watching. Copy. Is Lee in there? He's got a couple of Lee's guys in there as well. All right, cool. Just write cast raid. I don't have to be rude like Wolfie, the old prick. So there we go, man. Let's go raid him up. Cast raid it. No, Gal's not there. And big up Wolfie for the raid regardless. Everyone else for the raids. Anyone that wants to subscribe, here's your chance. If you want to like the video on the way out, here's your chance as well. I'm going to be back tomorrow live with rants at 10. I'm going to drop some videos as well. So love for that. Your thoughts on Delap rejecting you? I couldn't care less, Sonic Boom. How about that?